Okay, Libra, it's your turn. So I'm going to pull an archetype card for you. Actually, we're going to get two. For the current time, it's the year, so 2025 is coming to a close, which was the year of the snake. And so you've been shedding your skin, things that no longer serve you, things that are keeping you stuck, stagnant, things that are old, things that you need to get rid of in regards to people, places, things, lessons, mindsets, and it could be relationships, it could be careers, anything that needs to be shed in order to make a way towards your most fulfilling path forward in your North Node energy. And then 2026 is the year of the horse, the fire horse. So there's going to be an energy of feeling passionate, maybe a little bit impatient, and an urgency to move forward towards freedom. So we've got the Avenger energy here for Libra. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Yep, you're in your own energy, balancing the scales of justice. If you're in the shadow aspect of this, you would be resorting to violence in the name of a cause. And we hope you're not doing that, because we want you to restore the light aspect of this card, balancing the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. So that's one of the main archetypes that you're working on at this time. And let's get one more. The monk or nun. Selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. And the shadow aspect would be negative judgment of the physical world, excess piety. So if you're in the negative shadow attribute, there's like no judgment, but in order to like balance the scales, you need to move towards more of a devotion and dedication to spirit. It came out in the upright, so these are it seems like you're working on the light attributes. Anything else? For Libra. Anything else for Libra? Anything else for Libra? Yes, I knew there was one. Athlete. Dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. So you're working on something connected to being an athlete. And as far as shadow attributes, misusing of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement is the shadow side. But so I feel like you're working on the light side, dedicating yourself to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. The athlete. And is there any, yep, I knew it. I could feel it. Visionary. The light attribute. Capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. So you're in that energy and you're working on that. The shadow attributes would be selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. So don't compromise your vision. Work on envisioning what is not yet conceivable to others. The willingness to proclaim a vision without regard to personal gain. Confirmation. And we have the victim energy. Prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. So you're working on that. Yep. All right. Anything else? Because I know there's got to be one more. Yep, advocate. inspires you to put compassion into action. You're releasing, embracing negative causes, or committing to causes for personal gain. What falls to the floor comes to the door. Poet expresses soul insights in symbolic language. And warrior. So you're releasing, trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others, and you're working to embody strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroicism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. And the hermit. Seeking solitude to focus intently on inner life, serving personal creativity, and you're releasing, withdrawing from society out of fear of negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. Okay, there's a lot there. All right. And let's get an angel message for Libra. Angel number message. What does Libra need to hear at this time, Spirit? Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or Ascendant. We've got, this came out again. Protective Magic, 444. Your prayers are heard. You are being heard. Be assured that your angels are guiding you, surrounding you, and answering your prayers for protection. It may be a time of struggle, but you are being led into the light by divine forces. So take a moment now to thank your angels for their protective presence in your life. Thank you, angels, for your protective presence in my life. I'm a Libra. And let's get another card for Libra. What else do you want Libra to hear? Romantic relationships. Reconfigure your loving connections. You're being asked to change up your way of doing things in romance. Whether you are single or in a relationship, your angels would like you to take today to reflect. Confirmation. Take today to reflect and reconfigure how you go about connecting with others. Give yourself a hug right now and feel the love you have within abundantly flow throughout your body and soul. 9:55. So they're wanting you to give yourself a hug and you're reflecting on how to reconfigure how you're going about connecting with others, whether you're single or in a relationship. Change up your way of doing things in romance. Give yourself a hug right now. Feel the love you have within abundantly flow throughout your body and soul. Anything else? Creative flow. You are ready. Your angels are telling you the creative flow of ideas is coming fast now. There is a lot being fed to you, and it's not essential that you remember or absorb it all right now. Sit quietly in meditation for a few minutes and write down anything that comes up. Continue to write things down throughout the day. Okay, so you're getting a lot of creative ideas. Creative flow is coming to you now. All right, and then let's get a career, like what the angels want you to know about your career. For Libra, what do the angels want you to know about your career? One card. Watch. It's time to profit. It's divine timing. and wait, seize the moment. Connected to your career, waiting period, temp work, or being laid off. It's time to profit. It's divine timing. Seize the moment. It might be a time of waiting. Connected to your career and crown. Overcoming obstacles, power plays, and it could be connected to wealth, and you're becoming your own an owner or a boss, taking charge and making progress. Perfect. Anything else for Libra? Oh yeah. Yep. Where did that go? Right here. Moon. There could be fleeting funds, unknown source, being guided, and you're moonlighting, odd jobs, night shift, maybe part-time. So that could be a potential. And there's extra money, mature investments you're celebrating, and this is connected to retail, beauty, finish work, and maybe retirement. Yes. Coins. Money coming in, wealth, good investments. It could be connected to sales and finance, careers, getting a raise, or just being lucky. So it's a lucky time. You're potentially becoming an owner or a boss, taking charge, making progress after a waiting period, or potentially being laid off. You're ready. It's divine timing to profit. You're being guided if there's fleeting funds. They may be coming from an unknown source. There's mature investments, extra money. You're celebrating money coming in, wealth, good investments. So that's the time that it is for Libras right now. And then one last card, an astrology card for Libra. Astrology card for Libra. Okay. Pisces, the mystic. Here it is. Oh, shoot. Imaginative, compassionate, healing, empathetic, mystical, adoring, magical, allowing, dreamy, ephemeral, enigmatic, spiritual, emotional, escapist, impractical, oceanic, self-pitying, and illogical. So we've got the Pisces energy. When you pull this card, you are being beckoned into the deep end of your own emotions, toward the medicine of retreat, silence, and stillness. Where could you allow rather than give effort right now? What needs to be felt rather than figured out? We often feel like we need to get over past pain or move on, but Pisces energy teaches us to move with and alongside all of our emotions without judging or assessing their significance or worthiness. Melt, dissolve, drift away into dreamland. The Pisces card wants you to reconnect to your magic by checking out to check in. Wander under blankets of stars or at the base of a mountain where you can feel like a tiny speck amidst a dazzling whole. If you want to do work with a journal prompt, you can journal about the last vivid dream you had and let your imagination fill in the gaps. Yeah, you're closing your eyes and allowing yourself to merge with the cosmic oneness. In the velvety darkness, you are everything and everywhere all at once. Pisces invites us into the blissful, boundaryless experience of just being, a state of transcendence where dreams are real, slipping and sliding from one feeling state to the next where dreams are real, slipping and sliding from one feeling state to the next. The signs swim through life's luminescence, shimmering into the shifting oceanic light and inviting us down, down, down to where the dolphins sleep. Pisces is a mystical creature of the deep and the poet penning love notes to the numiverse. The empath of the zodiac, where we end and where Pisces begins, is the open-ended question. With the ability to feel it all, the healing gift of this sign is an immersive full-body knowing, a consequence of its connection to the divine. The oldest of the signs, Pisces has lived 1,000 lives. Journeyed to the pearly gates and back again, embodying the wisdom of the ancients in its earthly incarnation. And what Pisces knows in its fishy bones is the universal love is always the answer. Then there's the real world, where compassion is lacking. This sign feels the pinch of its human suit, each brush with the brutal facts imprinting an indigo bruise on its filmy skin. The urge can be to escape into the ethers, slithering out of pain's reach to the place where the angels sing. But when it clings to the cloying comfort of victimhood, Pisces forgets that peace is forever to be found coiled deep within the folds of forgiveness. Pisces reclaims its power in each and every act of surrender to its inner muse. Our imagination is our magic. This supernatural siren reminds us each passing moment an enchanting incitement to make our life our art. Where there is suffering, Pisces tends to our wounds with the balm of unicorn tears and iridescent deep-sea algae, eternally inviting us home to the place from whence we came. So you're drifting into dreamland alongside your pain, feeling it out instead of figuring it out. Journaling about the last vivid dream you had and letting your imagination fill the page. All right, Libra, that is what you're currently being guided to do at this time. So I hope this helps, and I'll bring you more messages at a later date. Please don't forget to like the message, like the video, share it to other Libras if it's helpful, and subscribe to my channel. Catch you next time. Bye.